And I want to take you to a kind of the exact opposite from where we're talking about warm temperatures and thunderstorms to much colder temperatures and at least some frozen conditions, but thankfully some sunshine in Chicago, cool temperatures, but at least not so bad for all the folks that are out and about trying to get all that shopping done and everything else that you do on the Saturday before Christmas. I don't know, all the preparations in Minneapolis, of course, all the preparations are going on down at TCF Bank Field to get ready for the big game on Monday that has been so much talked about there, considering the snow and the Metrodome roof collapse and all that. Thankfully now we know where the game's going to be. And, you know, more than 90 million Americans will actually spend Christmas away from their own home this holiday. And of those travelers, about 93% are expected to reach their destination by car, which is a number higher than I would have thought. And about 3% will take to the skies.
Yeah, NBC's Kevin Tibbles is at Chicago's O'Hare Airport with more on what we can expect.
O'Hare has been doing a steady business since long before the sun even came up this morning. If you can just look over my shoulder here, the security lines have been moving. They're steady. And we've noticed a couple of things here on this, the busiest week of the year when it comes to travel, is that a lot of kids are coming here with their folks heading off to grandma's house, and presumably a lot of presents, because there's been a lot of luggage moving through this airport today. Of course, one reminder, if you're going to be flying, you shouldn't really be traveling with wrapped presents, at least in your carry-on, because the good folks at TSA may have to open them up. But it's just been a very busy day. It's clear that there's been an uptick with the economy because a lot of people, about 3% more people, are flying at this time of year. And O'Hare and many other airports across the country are doing a very brisk business. So if you're flying, get there early. Back to you.
All right, well, let's talk a little bit more about, of course, the travel setup in general, because there are at least a few spots that have had some issues today. Chicago O'Hare is not one of them. So great news for all the travelers there. And as Kevin was mentioning, the line's moving smoothly. Southeast, of course, we're just talking about that tornado warning down in the Florida Keys. Keep in mind, with some of these thunderstorms, we're not talking about a great severe setup down here, but at least enough for some isolated activity. And also, just the chance for thunderstorms could be enough to produce at least a few delays in and around Miami. Of course, LA also in the chance for some delays. I should have mentioned Atlanta, too, just thanks to low cloud ceilings. But Los Angeles, you see the issue there. To the north in San Francisco, of course, dealing with at least the low cloud ceilings. And that's one of the only places in the country producing a delay of 30 minutes or greater. Atlanta, you still see that on there at 15 minutes. So, again, low cloud ceilings really in both locations. And going into the rest of today, still much of California, expect some delays in the southeast. Could see some expanding issues, especially as far as Florida is concerned. Again, Orlando and Miami, a couple areas to keep in mind. Maria?
All right, as you get from A to B, maybe your end stop is a shopping mall, shopping destination. So let's get you out the door and ready for what you're going to expect in the parking lot anyway of some of those malls. Let's take you to Chicago along the Magnificent Mile. Not too magnificent temperature-wise, because it is going to be definitely cold, 21 degrees. We will see the sunshine a little bit today and into tomorrow. Maybe some snow showers come Monday with a high of 31 degrees. I wouldn't mind doing a little Christmas shopping in Florida, right? Temperature's nice. Some showers and thunderstorms today, 71, but into the 60s with sunshine Sunday into Monday. And then as we move into Fifth Avenue, New York, who doesn't love Fifth Avenue, New York City? 35 on Saturday today, 36 tomorrow. And looking dry, no big East Coast storm for New York. Monday, sunshine and 33.
Well, the question is, can you afford to shop there for everybody for Christmas?
Oh, sure. There's layaway.
Good enough. All right, well, you know, the onslaught continues in the west as what we're calling the atmospheric river, that is, just continues to rush in.
Yeah, when weekend now returns, we'll have the details on how long some can expect to be wet, while others are going to get buried by snow.
That's right. That snow will be piling up in feet and feet, and that has the ski resorts jumping for joy. We'll take a look at the slopes coming up.
Shop Sears today for Craftsman, America's #1 brand of power lawn and garden equipment.
Companies don't have to tell you everything that's in their products, but SC Johnson isn't just a company. We're a family who cares about yours. That's why we're working to share all of our ingredients right down to the fragrances and dyes. So with products like Windex, you know what you're bringing into your home. Going beyond the industry standard, that's the family standard.
Toyotathon is back. With over 30 years of great deals, everyone's going. You'll never know who you'll see.
A? Alex? Jennifer?
Jonathan?
Stephanie?
Fabio?
Wow.
Our biggest event of the year won't last long. Hurry in today. And now, every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, featuring a complimentary maintenance plan with roadside assistance. Toyota.
Half the fun of photography is just the adventure of getting there. The vibe out here is unbelievable. It just makes you appreciate how beautiful a place the world is. Have a look at it out here. Honestly, it is the most beautiful scene I've ever seen in my life. Really realise how insignificant you are. Life couldn't get any better.
If you have Medicare, I have 3 things you'll want to hear. There's an all-in-one Medicare Advantage plan from Humana. It includes Medicare Part D prescription drug coverage, and it can save you money in so many ways. It's all in this book, and it's yours free just for calling. You'll see all the ways the plan saves you money, including prescription drugs. In fact, Humana Medicare Advantage members saved on average over $900 on their prescription costs last year. And you get all this coverage with a monthly health plan premium that may surprise you. Even if you've looked at Humana before, you need to take another look at this plan. Call 1-800-541-2186. We'll send you the decision guide absolutely free, in a slightly smaller size, of course. Discover the all-in-one Medicare Advantage plan that can cut your costs and cover your prescriptions. Call 1-800-541-2186 or go to HumanaBigBook.com. The savings are too big to miss.
A full Christmas Eve of Weatherproof. Friday starting at 7 on the Weather Channel. And now, your local on the 8s.
Welcome back. If you're just joining us, just want to mention again that tornado warning down in the Florida Keys, basically for Monroe County in both the middle and upper Keys until 12:30 p.m. Again, that's Monroe County in the Florida Keys, the middle and upper Keys down there until 12:30 p.m. For at least some Doppler indicated rotation. You see that very tiny little cell making its way across the Keys. A few areas in the path of that storm, Valhalla as well as Conch Key. It was originally picked up just about 9 miles to the northeast, or should I say to the east of Marathon. So moving away from there, it's actually moving northeast at around 20 miles per hour. So again, Duck Key and even Long Key certainly be on the lookout, or should I say at this point, maybe time to take cover. That would probably be the better situation in this, again, just Doppler indicated tornado for Monroe County, middle and upper Keys in Florida until 12:30. Now, want to turn our attention again just a little ways across the pond. Wintry weather continues to wreak havoc, of course, across the other side of the Atlantic. This is a live look in London, England. 30 degrees there. I believe that's St. Peter's Cathedral, or St. Paul's Cathedral, excuse me. Roads slick across the area. Again, very dangerous portions of the UK. Local authorities are urging drivers to pretty much just stay off the roads. The airports, they're just as bad, with dozens of flights canceled across the region. And, you know, this is the second big snowstorm in as many weeks now to snarl traffic across portions of the UK. Here's Jenny Wavell with more on the travel nightmare.
Arctic conditions are causing travel chaos across a huge swathe of Europe today. In Germany, in the Netherlands and in Poland, the roads, the railways and the airports have all been paralysed. And so planes, they're not taking off from Frankfurt or Berlin, which is one of the busiest airports in the whole of Europe. Here in the UK, in Northern Ireland, they've seen the heaviest snowfall that they've had for 25 years over the last 24 hours. They've had around 2 feet of snow falling there and more expected to fall throughout the day. This is also usually one of the busiest weekends of the entire year in terms of travel, because people are heading home for the holiday season and they're also heading out to do last-minute Christmas shopping, and that is all adding to the chaos. Overnight, there were hundreds, if not thousands, of motorists stranded on the motorways. Up in Scotland, it's taking drivers 4 hours to drive just 4 miles. That's how bad it is across the whole of the country, really, at the moment. Back to you.
Oh, thanks so much, Jenny. As far as the forecast is concerned, if you are headed out towards the UK or even, say, Paris, Rome, France, headed out really anywhere across the area, we are dealing with very cold temperatures. I want to take a quick look at the forecast because it's actually not looking so bad, especially into Sunday across a number of these areas, including London. There's a look at 39 degrees with some sunshine, a little bit of that snow making its way down through Zurich in the morning. Let's turn our attention back right here in the U.S. Send over to Maria from Planner.
All right, well, the map behind me is going to look pretty much the same over the next few days. We've got the big western storm, the rain and the wind Sunday into Monday. Meanwhile, our big nor'easter not going to happen for the Northeast. So Boston to Philadelphia, New York included down to Charlotte, back to work on Monday, looking pretty good. So you'll have a couple of options with the kids and they'll be able to go outside. Come Tuesday, though, the snow showers back in the picture for Minneapolis and Chicago. Some rain and snow in Cincinnati, maybe a few showers across Atlanta by Tuesday. And then by Wednesday, we've got this system that'll bring just enough moisture across the lakes. We could see some snow showers in Buffalo and Pittsburgh, dry in Atlanta, but some showers near Jacksonville. Here's our map for Wednesday out west, still looking at that wallop, and that'll continue even into Thursday. We'll be right back.
This program was brought to you by Progressive. Visit Progressive.com today.
Hi. I'm looking to save in insurance. Don't want to deal with a lot of flippity-flab or mumbo-jumbo.
Sounds like you need to name your price.
No gobbledygook.
Never.
Do I still get all the dag-nabbit coverage I need?
Sure. We give you a quote and you can adjust your price up and down to find something that works for you.
This thing is Okie McSmoky Skiddly-Doo.
Great! I think.
Biggity.
Oh. Still not sure.
The Name Your Price tool. Only from Progressive. Call or click today.
The Premier Rewards Gold Card from American Express is designed to be brilliant. It's the only charge card to earn triple points on airfare, double points on gas and groceries, a single point on everything else. Points you can use for over 1 million rewards, including travel on any airline, anytime. The annual fee for the first year is on us, and you can earn 10,000 bonus points with your first purchase. Start earning brilliantly. Call 1-800-297-7004 or visit axpgold.com/winter to apply.
AT&T covers 97% of all Americans. Rethink possible.
I travel the world to catch the finest shrimp. But when I want to eat the finest shrimp, I go to Long John Silver's for the new half-pound Pacific shrimp meal. Succulent panko-breaded shrimp and 2 sides, just $5.99. It's premium, it's Pacific, and it's only at Long John Silver's.
Pillsbury cinnamon rolls with Cinnabon cinnamon have such a sweet and delicious aroma that my family can't wait to get their hands on them. Enjoy Cinnabon cinnamon, now in all Pillsbury cinnamon rolls.
We want to update you on some breaking news right now. We have a tornado warning set to expire in the next few minutes, but my guess it may be extended a little bit. This is for the upper and lower Keys in Monroe County in Florida. This cell right here, there was some rotation detected. It is moving to the northeast at about 20 miles per hour. And we're just getting this in that there were a member of the public reported 2 water spouts about 5 miles south of Marathon near Sombrero Key Light. And we're not sure how long that was lasting, but you can see it's continued to hold itself together as it moves to the northeast at about 20 miles per hour. Let's go ahead and take a closer look at this storm. And again, the Dopplers indicated some rotation, and we do have some visual confirmation that there have been at least 2 water spouts near Marathon. And you can see definitely associated with this the heavy rainfall. We've got that yellow and the orange and red on the radar. So in this area right here, it is now past Key Colony Beach, and as it heads towards the northeast, we could likely see this warning continue. So we'll keep you up to date on that. Right now, it is set to expire at 12:30. Regardless, a dangerous situation. Seek shelter immediately. Weekend Now continues in just a few minutes.